Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart, my peeps, my peoples. So let's talk about Wendy Williams. She actually was talking about the Drake and Pusha situation. Pusha last diss track towards, Drake Adidon. And basically she was just talking about what was going on with the, the lyrics. Like Sophie, used to be with Drake, and she is a former porn star, and she had a baby, and Drake's been trying to keep it on the low for almost a year. And she said Drake has enough money to go around, so there's no need for him to be a deadbeat daddy. He can dress his son up in the finest. And she also said, you know what, Rihanna, you dodged a bullet from this joker Drake. So it actually seems like, Wendy Williams is actually agreeing with Pusha T that, Drake is a deadbeat and he is a joker. So I think Wendy Williams is actually siding with Pusha T, like, whoa. And so, Drake's father, Dennis Graham, he jumped in because he was upset that Wendy Williams had chose sides and was talking about, Drake. And so, Dennis Graham, he decided to say, well, I actually finally came to like you. You grew on me. Sometimes you are a game changer, and you're very informative, and I love listening to you, your stories, your reports, and actually you doing research and sharing with your audience. But he was like, but nah, you don't do that. He actually called Wendy Williams a Rupaul Drag Race looking queen, B-word, has stepped out of her lane. And he actually says, you know nothing about Drake or myself. Do your research before you try to be funny to your 79 capacity audience. RuPaul Jr., watch how you speak on our name. I lost all respect for you today. I was like, whoa, didn't Pusha T tell you to stay off the gram, Dennis Graham? So, Wendy Williams, she replied and was like, yo, listen, don't be coming at me. She was like, I am watching the battle closely. I don't know why Drake's dad is mad. All I did was recite Pusha's lyrics. All jokes aside, I really like Steve Harvey's suits. He's a sharp dresser, and that beef steak Charlie mustache that Drake dad has is mean, just mean. So she's just basically dissing, Drake's father, because he does have that mustache from like the 60s to 70s, the porn star movies or whatever, with that big heavy mustache. It's all creepy and nasty. Food gets stuck up in there. Oh, so anyways, Dennis Graham has though, porn mustache from back in the 60s and the 70s, and Drake has the baby's mother that used to be a porn star, Sophia. I was like, Sophie. I was like, whoa. So, everything that, Pusha T is saying, people are gravitating to it, and I kind of actually believe it. And also, a story was just released that Drake is actually taking care of Sophie and the child, and he's actually going to do a DNA test soon, but he believes that the child's his, so he actually been paying and taking care of the child, but he's been giving her enough hush money to keep it on the low, and now it has blown up because somebody gave Pusha T the info, and it ain't pretty out here in these streets, especially with that blackface photo. And actually with the black face photo, people have been coming after the photographer, coming at his Instagram, coming to his page, dissing him, cracking on him, making fun of him. Like this story has blown up with the blackface with Drake, because people are saying, the blackface photo that Drake took, he actually addressed the reason why, because he said at a time in 2007 he wanted to shine light on to how African Americans and black people were stereotyped and typecast from blackface back in the day. So he wanted to shine light on that, and he did a document with one of his best friends. So we are asking for the document. We're asking for the documentary. We're asking for the movie. We want to see proof. We want to know that is actually true. And then people also saying like, oh, Drake, you blackface now? I mean, you're talking about blackface and how the stereotypes and typecast and all these roles that African Americans only get in Hollywood, but you don't reflect that you're conscious, that you actually aware or care about the African American community, because you have not spoke about it in any of your music, and none of your music is conscious or positive, and you've never took a stand that you actually care about anything other than money, cars, clothes, and hoes. So Wendy Williams will be getting back at Drake, and so I don't think Dennis Graham should have went at Wendy Williams. Let her say what she says. She says everything about anybody that's in the media, and that's a top story. That is hot topics. That's what she talks about. So don't get Wendy Williams against you, Dennis Graham, because then that's going to only add fuel to the fire that Pusha T is going to have more ammunition to use against your son, because once Wendy Williams do some investigation, she gonna go in. So let's move on from that, and let's talk about, Bobby Brown is upset. He said that he wish he can punch, what's his name? Kanye West in the face, because Kanye West is out here using what's her name? Whitney Houston's bathroom photo as an album cover for Pusha T, which is wrong, which is disrespectful, and it shows that Kanye West has no regard for anybody or anybody's feelings or emotions. He only cares about himself and his Donald Trump, and that's it, and his wife Kim, and maybe the kids. And it's just like, how would he feel if somebody used the photos of his mother getting lipo surgery on the bed, and all the tissues and all the surgical instruments all laying around, the doctors, blood, vomit, her unconscious? How about somebody use that image for their album cover or use it as a form of artwork? How would he feel? But he don't care, because he don't care about the black community. He don't care about anybody's feelings but his, and he's so selfish, and he's a low down dirty mother sucker. So I wish Bobby Brown can actually punch him in the face, because I actually think no matter how much Bobby Brown is out of shape, I think he can actually punch Kanye West in the face, because Kanye West is wrong and dirty about doing that. He don't want nobody to know about him being on drugs, him having lipo surgery, and he only admitted because he was stoned out of his mind on TMC, so he had to talk his business. But how would he like if someone did that to his mother? Because Whitney Houston still have people that are alive that love her, and family members that are out here. But Kanye West thinks it's okay to do that, and he paid $89,000 for that photo. Just total disrespect. People saying once you go off the person that took the photo, the person that took the photo wasn't gonna make money off of it until Kanye West got into the picture, because they just had the photo, but Kanye West brought light to it and shined up on it, and shined on this photo and this negative image of Whitney Houston. She's dead and gone. When we actually really don't know what went down with Whitney Houston in the bathroom. Whitney Houston had a tragic life, and it was taken from her. And people say that she was on drugs. Some people say it was a ritual and they killed her. So anyways, peace. I'm out. One love to all my peeps and my peoples. Don't let Wendy get on you.